Hello, anime fans. I'm Katie Cullen with FANVERSATION. I'm at Anime Expo, and here's who I talked with today. I'm here with Something Witty Entertainment. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good. Hi, I'm X Bubba Monkey X, or Carrie.
I am Yamato SFX, or Izzy.
We did it.
Thanks for meeting. Yes, we did it. That's the whole interview. Well played, everyone. We're done.
I managed to answer every question.
It was real touch and go there, but I think we pulled through.
We pulled through. We did it.
We did it, team.
Yeah!
Yes.
Anyway.
Yep, nope, that's it. Good night, everybody.
Yay!
Thanks for joining us. Now, tell our audience a little bit about SAO Abridged. Tell them what you guys do.
Okay. So basically, do they know what abridging is? I should probably
Assume no.
assume
Okay.
no. Cool. Okay.
All
So assuming they know what Sword Art Online is.
There you go. Yes.
Assuming that,
Okay.
what we do is we take that show, we rip out all of the audio, just take the visuals, and try to rewrite the story in order to be more of a comedy than what it originally was. Sword Art is pretty self-serious, so it's a pretty drastic change. But in our case, since it's primarily about video games, we made a lot of it under the thought of what would the show be like if gamers acted more like stereotypes of gamers that go around the internet a lot, like just the most entitled, like whiny kind of people.
Pretty much, yeah. See, I wasn't around for the creation of Sword Art Online Abridged. I was just asked to be a part of it. But now I'm a writer for season 2, so it's very fun.
Fantastic. Now, I have to ask because it seems like Sword Art Online is one of those love it or hate it animes. You're really either super into it or you can't stand it. So how do you guys feel about the original SAO? And it's okay not to be at one of those extremes. The internet will have its conversations.
Okay. So, I didn't watch it until they asked me to be Asuna. And then I watched it and saw that it was very different from the Abridged series, because that's what I watched first. The first part, Alfheim's the first part, right? Einkrad's the first part, right?
Yeah.
Editing will help me. Yeah, that part's pretty okay. They could have done some things different, but it's pretty okay. Fairy dance is a little ridiculous, and we're not going to talk about that. Izzy, what are your opinions?
I'm probably a little more in the middle than a lot of people would expect. Like, there are a lot of things about Sword Art I like. Like, the first time I watched season 1, I actually kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was
Yeah.
only after watching it like a dozen times and really analyzing it that like the cracks started to be more obvious. Like at first it was like, I really, really like that unlike so many shows, Kirito and Asuna just got together. That was a thing.
Yeah, that's a good time.
They didn't will they, won't they for 40 episodes and then end on a hug.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate it. At least give me a kiss, man. At least.
At least.
Oh.
So stuff like that really carried it. But yeah, there are a lot of less agreeable things, like Sugo's entire character.
Yeah.
I would just say like all of the fairy dance arc. That's kind of the point where I was watching this going, why? And maybe that's just the women's perspective, you know? That's very reasons.
No, I agree. As a man, I agree. That arc is real bad.
There you go. Yeah.
So you approach this from a place of love and also a place of why can you not do this better?
Yeah. Like initially, that's very close to the mark. Like there are a lot of things about this show that I really like, but it stumbles on like this, and this. So if we, changed some of that stuff up, would it be a more like interesting show for like people like us?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, let's make it funny. We want to laugh at it. Let's do that. It's a good time. Yeah.
The comedy is amazing.
Stop.
I personally have had several points where we've just had to stop the episode and just laugh for a while and then back it up because we missed audio, so congratulations. Is there anything that you weren't able to include in the first season that you would have liked to have been able to do?
First season.
Yeah, because season 2 is still...
We're still going with that, yeah.
Think about that. There is a joke that I can immediately think of that we might be able to use in season 2.
Oh, so you
So I'm
shouldn't spoil
not
it.
sure if I want to spoil that
We'll just have to look forward to that then.
one. Indeed. Frig. Damn it, I can't go to you because we only started writing with you like the last couple episodes.
I know. I came
Shoot.
on episode 12.
Yeah.
Yes. As soon as we started Fairy Dance, that's when I came on. And I hadn't seen any of it. And then they sat me down and showed me the entire season. And like one day, it was a day.
Her reactions were quite fun.
That's a great way to put it. Okay, so then switching tacks, what are you looking forward to the audience seeing in the upcoming season? Feel free to be as vague as possible, but yeah.
I'm excited for Asuna stuff.
Yeah.
Like, again, from the woman's perspective, very much not a fan of Asuna and Fairy Dance because, you know, she don't do a whole lot. We kind of have her doing a whole lot. And, I mean, I'm being kind of biased because I get to be her. But, you know, it's fun. It's super fun. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like, you can kind of guess, like, there's, like, the last shot of, was it the no, it wasn't the previous episode, it was episode 12.
Episode 12, yep.
Where Asuna just full-on spits in Sugo's face.
Yeah.
That's very much the vibe that's going to continue throughout her interactions with Sugo.
Yeah.
Won't spoil anything, but look forward to that.
It's true. I'm also really excited for just the relationship between Kirito and Sugaha. Like, it's so good and so different. Hint, hint.
Thank God.
Yeah.
And also thank you.
Welcome.
For those not familiar with Sword Art Online, it has some issues, so I'm very glad that you guys are tackling those or just changing them completely. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Wait. God, that sounds douchey.
Yeah, it
I'm
sounds
sorry.
really bad. We're so sorry.
Hey, I said thank you. It's only an unexpected response. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Canadian and I moved to Canada, so we gotta be like, thank you. We have to be polite. That's how it is.
Thank you for the thank you.
Well, thank you for the thank you for the and then, you know, the black hole occurs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll starve to death just thanking each other here.
As is our way.
As is our way.
So speaking of thank you and also changing things completely, you recently dropped the first episode of My Hero Academia Abridged. Tell me a little bit about your approach to My Hero Academia, because we went from SAO being contentious to MHA being incredibly well loved and very popular. So talk to me about your approach a little.
So we love that anime so much, and we just really wanted to do something with it. And we have been talking for a while about how Izzy's the editor for SAO, and we really wanted to bring someone else on. So they were like, Carrie, you kind of know how to edit. Do you maybe want to learn how to edit? And I was like, okay, I'd be super happy to do that. That's going to be a good time. And then I showed Izzy how I knew how to edit. I didn't know how to edit. He told me that everything I knew was wrong, and we had to start from the ground up, basically.
Oh, no.
But that's okay.
I mean, it wasn't quite that harsh. The lip flaps they needed some refinement.
You see the Canadian in him coming out right now. It was really, really bad.
You had a very strong start. And you're a very good student.
Thank you.
Well, the final product was amazing. Again, having to stop the episode because of laughing. So
Thank you. Oh, some of my favorite stuff in there is just what we do with All Might.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to explain like our thought process on that?
do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, with All Might, the way we write him is thinking of, you know, the way that like people talk about Superman, the character, like the people who don't like Superman. Like he's too strong. He's too much of a good boy. He's like no one's a threat to him because he's basically a god. So we thought about what if the people he's actually saving have the exact same opinions. Like they don't care that his powers make him incredibly effective. They care that he's not putting on enough of a show while he does it.
Oh, he's just so OP. Like, I'm so tired of him. Like just
Too OP, please nerf.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like he's just not relatable, you know? Like he just ends all his fights in one punch. Like I can't do that.
By that. It's dumb.
I love it though. I love the approach of people who don't actually understand anything about Superman and then painting All Might with that brush. I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes.
We also got Takahata 101 to be our All Might, so that's just always a good time.
It's incredible.
He's so good. Oh, what a good boy.
The Superman voice, and then is that a Detroit accent for Small Might? Is that where we went?
No, like he said Philadelphia.
I think
because
he
was
did.
going for like Mick from Rocky.
Yeah. And then
That
we were
guy.
like, you just kind of sounded like Rick, though, from Rick and Morty. He's just like,
Whatever he's doing, it works
it
so
works.
well.
Yeah. Oh, so talented.
So talented.
Talented.
And you're currently having open auditions, correct?
Yes.
We are.
That's the last time these boys did open auditions. That's how they found me. So, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
clearly that was a huge mistake that we have for some reason repeated.
It was.
Do we have to move to Canada?
Oh, I mean, it would help because then you can go to our awesome mic setup. But no. Oh, so
But,
good.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, you can live anywhere. Most of our actors live in like other countries. Like you lived in Scotland.
I
for
lived in Scotland.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
you've played
I think all of season 1 when I was Asuna, I was in Scotland, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you can live anywhere. It's all good. Yeah.
Do you have any advice for people who would like to audition?
I would say, I know we listed some pretty strict guidelines as to like equipment quality and things like that. But even if you're like not sure, like don't go out and buy like a bunch of expensive equipment. Just give it a shot with whatever you have. Like give it a try. Like have some fun with it. And like even if you don't get in, like it'll still be a really valuable experience. You might discover like, oh man, like I'm super into voice acting.
And
like,
it's so fun. Like, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. And what else? I'm trying to think. Also, the characters that we have for open auditions right now, it's just a couple of them, but it's a big old class. So we're gonna be having some more later. So if the characters that we have up right now, you're like, oh, I don't think I'm really gonna suit Uraraka, we're gonna have more later.
All right. Is there anything you would like to say to your fans?
Thank you.
we don't appreciate or we don't deserve all your love.
We don't appreciate your love at all.
I speak for a living. This is unacceptable. We don't deserve your appreciation and love was maybe the sentiment my brain was going for, but my mouth had other ideas.
That's a lie. He doesn't appreciate any of you. I love you far more. I appreciate you and don't deserve you. Nailed it. Get dunked upon, my boy.
Why you gotta play me like that, Carrie? Just trying to be nice to these good people. Gotta turn into some kind of dick measuring contest.
I would win. I always win that contest.
She's right. She's right.
I think I should cut this off. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. This was super fun. Yeah.
Thank you for interviewing us.
And thanks for watching.
Yeah. Thank you.
I am here once again with Something Witty Entertainment. How you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good, yeah.
Doing very well, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How has the con been for you so far? We're right at the end of day 2. Things are nuts. How is it?
Yeah, it's a lot busier than we anticipated. We came here last year and we had like an okay reception. People were excited, but like a lot of people were just like, "Oh, I didn't know you were here." And, we basically advertised this about as much, but I don't know, like double the crowd. Like, it's been crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. We have really good turnout this year, and it's been a lot of fun to hang out with everybody that's shown up. It's been great.
And tomorrow is the busy day.
That's true. Tomorrow's Saturday. That's going to be wild. What are you looking forward to seeing from fans? What's been one of your more memorable fan experiences so far?
At this convention?
Yes.
Well, we've had a couple people come up and, like straight up cry. They've been so excited to meet us. There's one. There's like a dad introduced their little girl. That wasn't one of the ones that cried, but it was just like seeing a wide range of audiences. Race, gender, age, like no barrier. That's always great to sort of see, because you see like there's like algorithms and everything on the YouTube website that you can check, but seeing it for yourself through people is just it feels so great.
It puts a face to those numbers.
Exactly, yeah.
Something that's always incredible for me every time that we're out in a public area and we're announcing where we are and that fans can come see us is just exactly how they react to meeting us, and they telling us their experiences with our show and their experience watching it and enjoying it. And they'll talk about how all their friends get together and watch it, and how they are subscribed to it, and the moment it comes out they have it set to notify them, and that they've been watching it for years and years and years and years and years. And yeah, we do work very, very hard on it, but we never really expect any of that level of impact every time we put an episode out. It's always heartwarming to have somebody come by and say how much they really like what we're doing, and that's just incredible.
One person in particular, I just remember this, they also told us about how their first date ended with introducing their date to the first episode of the show, and that date wasn't really into anime. And then apparently it's like, yeah, and then I went to bed and they called me the next day and they just stealth marathon the rest of the show. And that was the start of their relationship.
I was going to say, and now they're married.
Not quite there yet. They said girlfriend, but like that was a cute little story that we heard literally today.
That is pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys looking forward to fans seeing in the future with SAO Abridged, with My Hero Abridged, with any other projects that you have coming down the line? Like, what are you looking forward to showing them?
We have so many ideas on our two current shows. Just very exciting. I want to scream all kinds of spoilers. We're especially with like the most recent episodes. Finalized a script, and we're finalizing editing on another episode, and both of which I'm very proud of and very excited to have come out. But way down the line, we've also sort of got very basic, bare bones discussions on like a original programming. Yeah, we're working out some budgetary things, but that I'm also very excited about if we can make that happen. But yeah, there's just all kinds of projects and plots and character twists that we've got planned seasons on that I'm just like, I want all of them done and out now. I want to see the reactions.
A lot of stuff that I'm working on for the team is not out, and I'm very, very excited for it to come out. I want it so badly. I've been writing and writing and writing for months and months and months, and I can't talk about any of it, and I want it all out immediately, and I'm just in love with the stuff that we're doing, and I'm really excited for all that new stuff to come out very soon, hopefully.
Right. I forgot about the little special project. I might be voicing in that, but I'm not in the writing process in that. So I only know bits and pieces in that one, so I'm also curious how that's going to turn out.
So this is just the NDA interview right now.
Yeah.
It's going to be special. You need to wait.
It's frustrating.
So what are you excited for that you can tell us about? Anything or just stuff coming up we need to wait and see?
Yeah, just, again, we've got the latest episode of Maha. We have mostly scripted out. We're going to go back, rework, make sure the joke's snappy, take feedback that we got from episode 1, which has been mostly positive, which, it's a concern with the new series. But and nearing completion on the latest SAOA. Oh, I'm very excited. It's just the cast did a great job on this, and I'm very happy because we still had to do a fair bit of exposition stuff, and I'm happy with how we made the exposition fun and interesting in this episode. And I feel like after this episode we've really laid out the groundwork, and the next couple of episodes of this arc in SAOA is just gonna be amazing.
I'm also very excited about the My Hero Academia Abridged bloopers. I'm very, very excited about that. Everyone said the weirdest possible stuff that any human being could say about anything, most notably me. And they've been telling me about the things I recorded almost 2 years ago when I first recorded for the character.
Year and a half.
It was over a year and a half ago when I recorded for that. I had a calendar date set.
Jesus.
I looked back. It was like August. So it's coming up on 2 years real soon from when, because you got me very early in the scripting process. Like, before anything had been edited, before anything had hit the table, before Carrie had learned almost all the editing techniques, you got me to record. So I was one of the very first people way back. So I have no idea what I said about anything, because it was so long ago. People are telling me things I said, and I'm just like, I believe you. Let me see it when it's out.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not sure if I've seen any of your bloopers. Mm-hmm. The ones I've seen are the purple eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And that brought me back to that recording session. I did not realize it had been that long. I look forward to the bloopers because it reminds me of the crazy shit that happens during directing.
Yeah.
So we're getting a blooper reel, because I'm still stuck on that and super excited.
It's for patrons only. It's one of our special perks. So we've actually done a couple blooper reels so far for last couple SAOs, and this will be the first one for Maha.
So then what's the Patreon? Let's do a little self-promoting.
All right, there's the Something Witty Entertainment Patreon. I believe it is all one word, Something Witty Entertainment.
It might be Sui Abridged.
Or Sui Abridged. Or Sui Abridged is the YouTube. I'm not sure.
I believe you.
Sui Abridged is the YouTube. I'm not sure if it's the Patreon.
Okay.
But yeah, if you go on Patreon, if nothing else, search Something Witty Entertainment, and you'll get Something Witty Entertainment is creating entertainment.
Okay. And is there anything you would like to tell the fans?
We love you, and we appreciate any and all support and feedback that you've given us. We can't do what we do without you out there.
And yeah, just thank you. You guys are what makes everything possible. And yeah, we work long hours, but we work long hours because of you. So thank you guys so much for even caring about us at all. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me today.
Well, thank you for inviting us.
It's been a good time. And thanks for watching.